Hi, I'm Mike Deming, your host of Sportsman's News Television. On this episode, we're in Northern California with Wildlife Out West Hunting Services, chasing big trophy blacktail. Hopefully we get something like this. We're hunting 9,000 private acres, and about 2,500 of it's dedicated to nothing but archery. We've got our elite bow ready to get it done. Stick around, it's going to be a great episode. Another great hunt. All right, first night here. Gonna dump the string a couple of times here, get a little practice in, make sure we're ready to go to the blind. Make sure we can make a good shot on a good blacktail.
All right, let's get them loaded up.
All right, first day of hunting out here. We're heading out to the blind. Dale's got some blinds set up out here. Been watching a bunch of deer on this property, and got some pretty good ones that are patterned somewhat. These deer have gotten hard horn now. Some of them are still in velvet, but they're kind of changing their patterns. We're gonna go out and see what we get done first night.
Go time, baby. It's definitely game on right now. We got a big herd of bucks out here that Dale told us about. He set this blind up a couple of days ago, and these bucks are about 400 yards in front of us right now. We're just hoping they pick this path to come up this direction, but they're taking their sweet time. Yeah, there's two shooters for sure. That's a shooter right there. Booyah, baby. Smoke that jackrabbit 55 yards downhill. That's a little bitty target. Go recover the trophy. 55 yards downhill, right through the lungs, baby. Shouldn't have any problem getting it done with a deer. Let's go find him now. They're about 230 yards from us right now. It's super dry, really crispy here. We're gonna get down about another 100 yards. And then it's gonna be hands and knees. Try and get down to 80 yards, get a shot. We had that buck at 52 yards. Absolutely done. I mean, broadside feeding. He had no clue we were there. Just not quite big enough. Not after seeing all those big bucks we saw this morning. Maybe we regret that. Maybe we don't. You can't shoot a big one if you shoot the little ones, and there's some big ones here. Let's go find us another buck. 140s. Definitely why we're here. And God, we had too many deer. We had pigs everywhere. You know, hunter's dream, but a hunter's nightmare all at the same time. So the pigs bailed out, spooked the deer. The deer went down here towards this creek set, and we're gonna try and see if we can get down there and find them where they went. Hopefully make a play for this afternoon.
Well, we're up here in beautiful Mendocino County in Northern California, and this ranch is 9,000 private acres. We hunt black-tailed deer, wild pigs, bear, and turkeys. Here on the ranch we have real diverse terrain. We have everything from flat valley floors to steep mountains and deep dark canyons. And but the nice thing about this ranch is with the road network that we have on it, you can pretty much cater to anybody's physical capabilities as far as physical conditioning goes. So if you want to get out and mash through the woods with me, we can do that. Or if you want to sit in the Polaris Ranger and enjoy a comfortable hunt, drive around, spot and stalk like that, we can also take care of that for you. So our standard blacktail trophy hunt is a 5-day meals, lodging, everything's included with your hunt. Show up with your tag, your guns, and your gear, and we'll take care of the rest. Well, on this ranch, we take 10 deer a year off of it, a couple of management bucks and a couple of trophy bucks. And you're gonna see good opportunities throughout your hunt. And on the trophy hunts, you're gonna expect to kill a buck better than 130 inches.
Saw a giant. This is a 150-inch deer, bone and crockett all day long. This is why we're here. We got 250 yards to go. We're gonna go get this big boy. Let's do it. That is a bummer. Man, that is a really big buck with a really big buddy. We're 68 yards from him right now. Wind's just swirling in here and swirling. We had to take a chance at it. I thought maybe it would stabilize in here, but it didn't. I was hoping he'd just stand up in his bed and look and give me a shot. I was ready. That's another blown stalk by the wind. Not a monster buck, but a good 4-point. It just ran over the hill there. But that's 3 stalks, 4 stalks today. Can't expect any more than that. A lot of opportunities. Pretty soon one of them's going to pay off. Oh yeah, baby. I just smoked it. Oh yeah. Yes.
We're on our last night of our hunt here. We've had some opportunities of some absolutely world-class bucks, a 150, a couple in the 140s, some in the 130s. Just hasn't worked out with the wind. So everybody knows me knows I'm a last light of the last night kind of guy. We're coming in the back gate of the ranch here. This is all private property where we're at, so we're driving in here on the truck, going to set up for our evening setup here, and lo and behold, a couple of the bucks we've been watching here, they're across the road getting up on this hill. So we bailed out. The biggest one kind of went over the top of the hill, but a really good buck, three-pointer was there, and stopped at 87 yards, and I absolutely pinwheeled him. So we're gonna hang out here a minute, give him a few more minutes, then we're gonna go find him and recover him so we can get some good photos. Good blood up here. Yeah, really good blood right here. Oh boy, gosh. Well, we're here at the last light of the last night as usual for the Sportsman's News team here. We're with Wildlife Out West. Wow, that's all I gotta say. You know what? This is a last night buck, but still a great buck. He's about at 120 inches. We saw a 150-inch monster while we were here. Got a stalk on him, 62 yards, fantastic. And just couldn't get a shot at him. The wind swirled. Had another buck, 140 inches. And boy, we had some equipment failure with that, with the broadheads we were shooting, and threw it offline. But I am stoked. We have had a great trip here. This is a great completion to an absolutely fantastic hunt. And hey, we're going home with some great tasty venison for the freezer. Hey, and I can't thank Dale enough. He's just one of the top-notch outfitters, and there's a reason we've approved him for one of our platinum approved outfitters. He just does a great job, and he delivers on what he promises. Next time you want to book a great blacktail hunt, give Dale a call. Well, last morning of our hunt here, we killed a good buck last night. Decided to go out, put a little pork in the freezer, and lo and behold, we saw a big group this morning. I had a shot at about 370 yards. It was still gray light, not enough room to fit, not enough light to film. I guess we missed at that, but we found some more in the field, and Dale did a push on him, ran this hog out of here, and about 325, 330 yards on a dead run. I just absolutely smoked this pig. So we got some great pork chops to go with our nice venison. So we're done. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Sportsman's News Television. Tune in next month. We'll have another great show for you. Sportsman's News Television is sponsored by Barnes Bullets, unleaded, unfailing, and unbeatable. Vortex Optics, the force of optics. CVA muzzleloaders, it's just a better gun. And Sitka, turning clothing into gear.